Yo, this is K-Truce, and I'm going to show you how to set up subs in a Mazda 3 today. Alright, first we're going to start off with the power wire. As we can see, it's right here. And I'm going to try to show you how I ran it through the grommet on the engine bay. I don't know if you'll be able to see it like this, but I will fix it if you can't. Looks like I'm going to have to take that thing out to show you where I ran it, so just for you guys, just for you Mazda 3 owners, I'll do it. Alright, so you'll want the battery out to run this power wire. This is the end of it, right here. And then you see this grommet right there, behind this fucking thing right here. It's ran into that grommet right there. And right there is where you'll see it come out of. And just ran along there. Ran behind the fuse box. Ran up under this little kick panel right here, which I'll take out and show you because it's that easy to take out. Pretty much you just start lifting on this left side and just keep on bringing it up. And then here you'll see my power wire. You can see none of this is cut. Thank God I didn't have to desecrate any of the factory wiring in this. This is the front driver kick panel. Here is the back driver kick panel, and I wrapped it in some tape, and some Tessa tape, which makes it look like a factory harness. I wrapped it from basically here on back, and then I got it ran up under this plastic thing and under this seat, as you could maybe see. Have it ran up the back all the way to the amp. And then for the ground wire, as you can see, this is the back seat. It's down on the driver's side in the US. That little box right there, you'll take that little bolt out, and you'll move the bracket. It just slides down and it doesn't go too far. Then you'll sandpaper that to bare metal, because you want bare metal contact to your ground, of course. And yeah, then you just run it to your amp, which I got conveniently right here on the back seat. Alright, I'm sure you're wondering how the remote wire is ran, so I will go ahead and show you that. I had to run it from a fuse right there. I'm trying to get it to focus, I'm sorry. There we go. That fuse right there. You'll want to run your remote wire to the positive side, which is the left side. And then you'll want to run it back the same way with the power wire. Same way I showed you. And at this point, I'm sure you're wondering, how I ran the RCAs. That's a pretty important part, especially considering I still have the factory radio. Well, thankfully, Mazda made this fucking glove box super easy to remove, so I'm going to try to do it one-handed. So, you'll want to press in both sides, which I'm going to do now. Press in both sides. And then this little thing right here, this little lever thing, you'll just want to pop it out, bring the glove box down, and it's out. Thank you, Mazda. Okay, so now we'll go inside the glove box to this little silver box right there. That little thing right there. And that plug-in we will want to pull out. There is a clip in the middle on the side of the wheel on the outside that you'll want to press down and pull out. You'll want to buy this little box off Amazon. This little box right there. I think I paid like $40 or $50 for it. And it has RCAs. It has 2 sets, so this is where I have mine ran. I didn't really fucking care about it right here because I'm never going to see that, so it doesn't really matter to me right there. So, and also guys, with this little blue box, if you don't make sure all the connections are in there tight, you will notice that your volume on your radio won't work, and like your radio will power on and everything else will work but your speakers. So if that's the case, make sure all your connections are plugged in tight. I had to do it multiple times to make sure they were tight enough. And also, this machine comes with a remote wire. It did not work for me, so you can try and waste your time on it. It might work for you. I'm not sure if I got a faulty machine with that or not, but yeah, it didn't work for me. It's the same with the driver's side on the kick panels. They're still super easy to pull out. Let me see if I can get it. See, I can get this one one-handed. And right here, you see I even zip tied the RCAs to this. No cuts in this factory harness right here. It's pretty important to me to not have to cut any of the factory wiring. That's just how I like it done. And then this back kick panel is super easy to remove also. And back here, I wrapped it in tested tape also to make it look like a factory wire loom. Then I ran it up and under this seat. I ran it up and under the seat, and that's where it comes out. All the way over and up into my amp, which is a JL 500/1. I mean, it's okay for what it is, but I'll get more to that later if you guys are interested. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that little install. If you guys have any questions that hopefully I can answer, I would love to answer them in the comments or whatever you want to do. So yeah, I'm just going to show them off. I'm going to show how much they rattle the car pretty much. And know as soon as I turn this on, the bass is going to hit, so I'm not really worried about copyright. So yeah, let's get to it.
Okay, I got this.